one of your biggest challenges was that you were and are a working mom. And so I hear from a lot of students who, have kids and or have full-time jobs, and they're wondering, if they're going to be able to finish, or if it's, what advice I have, for them as they try and work through the diploma or are considering working through it. And so could you talk a little bit about how you managed to balance everything during your studies?
Yeah, absolutely. So um, I think strategy and mindset go a very, very long way. So, first thing I would say is divide small goals versus big goals and really make a plan. So, plan out your quarter. What's the big goal that you're going to need to kind of hurdle toward? And how can you make a plan but also be very flexible with that plan, right? Kind of the first thing of motherhood or any obtaining any goal is um, knowing your strategy, but also being patient and being able to, like, if you need, a day where it's just not going to work, that's okay. Also, the support system matters so much. Like when you have kids and you're about to do diploma or you're in diploma, reach out to your family, ask your family, have the conversation. Hey, I really need you on Saturday to watch the kids, or, really communicate, have that discussion with your support system. If you don't have family that you can rely on, how about you arrange some play dates and be like, okay, we're going to baby swap, or child care. I had a 2 year old and a 5 year old when I was going through diploma, and my little one, we would go to the gym and she would go into the daycare, the gym daycare, and it was a 2 hour maximum. And you bet that I took all the 2 hours. Um, and I literally brought my study material and I would study at the gym, and I wrote my paper at the gym while my kid was being watched. So make that's part of the strategy, right? Like, when are you going to study? Is it going to be early morning or, late nights? And then just plan ahead. Also, consistency is key. So we tend to shy away from things that we dread. And when we feel like we're failing at something, that dread becomes more clear, and it picks up more momentum. So if you're able to really stick with the small wins and like the everyday, just stay on track, even if it's 20 minutes a day, that will really help that momentum moving in that direction. And that's going to help your confidence a lot. So consistency is key. Small wins versus the big gains. I think also knowing where you need assistance and where you need help is key. And then one more thing, definitely not sugarcoating it. It is very hard. There's a reason it's a prestigious certification. Kind of going back to like the seasons and cycles, like know where you're going to need extra support and just hold on and make it work. I mean, moms can do anything and everything. So, but we need support. So,
Absolutely. Yeah. And I mean, just, like one thing I always tell our students is, let's figure out a plan for how to go through, the different units. And for some people like who work in production or something like that, doing a unit during harvest is just never going to work, and so like thinking about what do the seasons and cycles of your life kind of look like. Maybe you're a sales rep, and so OND, things are going to be insane, right? And so as long as you plan ahead and kind of work that into your schedule, yeah, I think it makes it more realistic.